Okay, happy morning, friends, and welcome to our Sunday morning meditation session. So today we're going to have a wonderful session by my dear friend Richa. For the last couple of weeks, we have been discussing, we have understood that there are a lot of things which are stopping us from getting connected to our own higher self, to the divine, because we have covered up we have blocked our energies centers, we have blocked our astral body, we have blocked a lot of things because of our mental patterns. So one of the very important mental pattern is that we are generally angry with somebody or the other, whether it is ourselves, whether there is somebody else. So now we don't need to, have this anger inside us anymore. We need self-acceptance, which is a kind of self-love, which is also something new, which we have learned in this journey. So when we can accept ourselves right the way we are just now, without any criticism or judgment, then we are truly loving ourselves or anybody else. We all want changes, but we want the other person to change for us. We are not happy with the way that person is. And that is what accumulates that anger. Okay. And the negative patterns have to dissolve now that we have understood, because without that, we will not be able to move ahead. There is no progression beyond that if we do not dissolve these patterns. But if we're going to wait for something to happen from outside to dissolve these patterns, when I get a new job, okay, then I'll think about something. Or when I lose weight, then I'll think of something ahead. Then I'll love myself. Or let somebody else love me first, then I'll love myself. If we do all this, then we are actually denying our own existence right now. And if we keep waiting to become perfect and the other person to become perfect before we can love that person or accept that person, we are just wasting our time and our life too. So we are already a perfect outer experience of our inner understanding. We have to understand that. But the changes we make when we are accepting ourselves the way we are is going to be much, much faster and positive. With resentment inside us, with anger inside us, neither will we be able to change ourselves or we will be able to make anyone else realize their mistake. Okay? So let us release this anger. Let us release this resentment inside us. And we are always dwelling, in the frustration or some kind of a grudge against somebody from the past. That person did something to me, maybe in the terms, maybe 5 years, 10 years back, but we are carrying that anger inside us. So let's release that anger and bring some positive beliefs in our lives. Okay? First of all, we have to begin to accept the process, accepting who we are right here, right now. Accept the other person also, the way that other person is. Yes? So that is what we have to do. And for that, today, I'm inviting Richa. She will take us into this meditation where we will learn to forgive and move on. This is a very, very difficult thing. We keep that thing inside us. So we have to learn to forgive. Last time we did the meditation of the balloon, we were sending all our negative emotions into the balloon, making it fly away. There are shorter cuts also. You can just write down the name of those people, what they did, burn that paper. That also helps to remove. We've seen that in some of the movies, Jammi Met Mein Tha, she used to write down the names of all the guys who had dumped her or dished her, or unko jala do, so that you are able to remove that anger. But now we have discovered another beautiful way of releasing our anger and forgiving people. Most importantly, forgiving ourselves. We are generally criticizing ourselves also, always thinking that we are not good enough. So I welcome Richa. Richa, over to you now.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Jasbir-ji. Thank you so much. So dear participants, I think Jasbir-ji has given us a wonderful background of the meditation which we are going to do today. So without wasting any time, I think let us begin with the meditation. So request you to all sit in a comfortable posture You can take any comfortable chair, or if you are sitting on a mat, there also you can sit comfortably. We are going to do Anapanasati meditation, the technique which is prescribed by Gautam Buddha ji. So you may clasp your hands like this. Cross your legs. You are wearing spectacles, the mirror. Gently you close your eyes. Be with your natural. For starting meditation, we'll also take 3 deep inhalation and exhalation. So we will inhale through our nose and exhale through the mouth. Take 1 deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. 1 more. Slow and steady. Deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. One last. Slow and steady. Deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. We also give a short prayer. Dear Divine Consciousness, dear Masters, our Spirit Guide, our guiding angels, please help me in this meditation so that I can deeper in it. Please be with me. With that, let's start this process of meditation. Deeply focus on your breath. Your natural breath. Our breath is a good. You'll get all the answers if you just focus on your breath. We focus on what is coming inside of you, how it is going out. On this inhalation and exhalation process. We have to just observe our breath. Don't change the pattern. If the breath is deeper, let it be deep. Just not let it be deep. Simply observe your breath. As you focus on your breath, you relax yourself. Release all the stress that you have in your body. Relax your limbs. Relax your hands. Right from the shoulder to your head. Relax your stomach. Relax your chest. And your body. Relax your neck. Release any stress with your body. Relax your face. Each and every facial muscle. Your face is getting more completely relaxed. Relax your head. And to yourself how it is going. Imagine a white line, prosperous energy coming right from the cosmos to your body, entering into your body. Imagine a white crystal entering your body. Light is spreading. Light is coming to your head. Going to your neck, simply see the light flowing through your body. Your chest is now filled up with the white light. And your hands. Your back is now surrounded and filled up with this white light. Your legs are also surrounded with the white light. Each and every cell of your body is infused with this white, pristine light. I see a staircase in the sky, and as I count 1 to 10, you will be stepping down on that staircase and entering into a divine door. See the staircase. And as I count 1 to 10, step on each of the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The golden door has opened up to see yourself getting inside. As you go inside it, you see a beautiful garden full of flowers. The flowers, so beautiful. Feel the fragrance of the flowers. You can see all variety of flowers out there, probably which you have seen and which you may not have seen also. You're feeling very happy and very relaxed. As you enjoy the beauty of this garden, you also see a lake. You're moving ahead towards that lake. And as you see in that lake, you see reflection of a child. As you look closely, the reflection of a child is that of you only when you were around 4 to 5 years old. The child is not happy. His facial muscles are tensed, stressed out. He's worried. He's worried about all the things that he has done, results of all the decisions that were not in favor. He's worried of all the expectations that he is not able to meet. He's worried of all the failures that has come across his path. Has simply got burdened with the routine set of life. Now you are giving all the love to that child. All love. You're expressing through your hands. You are telling him that whatever decisions you have taken were with the best intentions. They were simply the best at that point of time. You are telling him that I love you as you are, and I accept you as you are. All the failures suggest that you have taken one step at least in the direction of change, which itself is a quite an amazing and appreciable. You're patting the back of the child. You are expressing deep love to that child. And you are also expressing that he has done his her best. You accept him as he is, he or she is. The child is now a little relaxed. And you can see a smile on his own. You are telling the child that he deserves all the love, success, and peace in life. That you will always be there with him, no matter what. You are telling the child, whenever he or she needs you, you will always be there. Look up from the lake now and feel the white light again. Feel the sweetness of the flowers. As you now look into the lake again, you see the reflection of your parents as little children. These reflections are also not very happy. They're asking you for forgiveness. For whatever they have done which was not in your favor. Every parent wants to do the best for the child. They want to bring the stars and fill the lap of the child with those stars. They want to shower them with all the love, whatever they have. But in some circumstances, they will act or behave in the manner in which it has been taught to them. So sometimes if they have raised hand on you or raised voice, it was simply because they know it as the best thing to do for you, so that you become a better person, a better individual. They have no wrong intentions, no ill intentions. They do not know the method. Give them. Forgive them from the bottom of your heart. They have done everything, whatever was possible for them. If it lacks expectations of yours, be it in the matter of your school or your college or house or business or anything, they have put their best. Probably our expectations were too high. Forgive them and forgive yourself too. See, you are giving all the love to your parents. Feel that love. See the happy faces of your parents because they have released all that thing which was there in their heart. You now again see the white line. And feel the sweetness of this. So now look into the lake again to see the reflection of your spouse. That face is not happy too. She's also asking for forgiveness. She's asking for forgiveness for all the expectations that she has done. Those expectations which has burdened you, overburdened you. She's asking forgiveness for all the ill words spoken and those expectations were not met. So please forgive her. See yourself showering all the love. Now, one by one, you are seeing the faces of all those who have hurt you, or who have given you deep scars. They did whatever they know the best at that point of time. They did whatever it was taught to them to behave in that situation. Simply forgive them. Simply forgive each and everyone who has given you deep scars in your heart. See, you are hugging each of them with all your love. As you forgive them, you are feeling very, yourself are feeling very happy and relaxed. You are dancing, enjoying the beauty of that garden, and simply relaxing. You now see yourself with all those you have forgiven, all those your parents, your spouse, any of your relative, or your boss, or friend, your siblings. You all are hugging each other. Feel the love. Feel the magic in you. We all have come in this universe to learn. And every person who enters our life, they help us in learning. Every person who comes, the part he or she plays is as per the divine will, is as per our soul plan. Before coming into this earth, we have entered into contract with each and every person who will come in our life. And we have agreed that how he or she will play his part. As we need to learn some lessons. And hence, those persons come. We need to take the lesson of the person and movement. Having any ill feeling against the person is going to disturb our heart only. Having any ill feeling against that person, it also means that we don't understand the soul plan. If all of us have come to learn a lesson, so let us spread love and accept those lessons with love only. We all are connected with you. We all are one. Sparks of the same consciousness, same divine consciousness. We are all sparks of the same divine consciousness, then why feel the separation? Why do you feel that he or she does not act in the way I expect? Remove all your expectations. And as I count now 1 to 10, you are stepping down from the ladder from which you have come and entered into the Garden Eden. See the ladder, see the staircase. See yourself stepping down from the ladder as I count 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You're filled with love and only love for yourself and for everyone. And at the same time, you're feeling very light too. Now be ready to come out with the meditation. On the count of 5, five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You may rub your hands and put it on your face. Gently massage your face and open your eyes with a beautiful smile. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Universal Consciousness, for making me getting deeper into the meditation. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude.
Thank you, Richa. That was simply amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yes, yes, yes. We hold so many grudges, with our parents, that they have hurt us sometime in our childhood, with our relatives, siblings. And then, when I was going into the meditation today, I was realizing that still we don't forgive, somewhere again it comes back, it again comes. There are certain incidents which are so deep down inside us and we hold those grudges. But we have to be very conscious about this, that we have to slowly let go, because it is blocking us. It is blocking that space inside us, bringing negativity. And unless we don't remove it, we are not making place for anything positive or good to come in. So for our own reason, for our own self-love, we have to learn to forgive ourselves as well as others. Whatever we did also at that point of time, if we have been, little rude or, not very nice with our own parents sometimes, It's okay now. I mean, that point of time, you thought that was the best, what you were doing, that came to your senses. But now it's time to let go, because if we keep on holding on to that, it is just going to cause a lot of resentment,
Sure.
and it's going to corrode your consciousness, right? Thank you so much. Thank you. So if anybody wants to share their experience, because I did go back to my childhood, and there were a few incidents where I've been holding my mother responsible. I'm holding some other close relative responsible for something which has happened. But I think it's time to move on.
Yeah, we all need to understand that there
Yeah.
is soul plan.
Yes. Soul
So
plan.
we just
Robert Swash.
uh,
Yeah.
we don't see, come onto the earth like that. So there
Yes.
are agreements that we have made, and therefore that person, see, they are behaving in a manner they are. So we need to be aware of the bigger picture. And once we do that, the release will come on its own. So yeah, it's a meditation, and I think we should do it often because see, somewhere or the other, if there are some grudges which are there in any corner of the heart, it will get released. So yeah.
Yes. So
Any
only when we release, we'll make space for something new to come. So just to keep that in mind. So anybody wants to share their personal experience? We
Happy
should
morning, ma'am.
Yeah, who's this?
Anita this side, ma'am.
Yes, Anita.
Ma'am, I'm not a regular meditation person, means it is happening only Sundays with me. But tears keep on rolling down, means I don't know, matlab, back in my head, something is going on. And, it's Sunday like a rejuvenation. The whole week passed. Now again this Sunday, and tears were rolling down my cheeks.
So you're
So
releasing, dear, you're releasing. So release whatever.
But I feel I have, Sunday helped me to flush it out, and the whole week I again, matlab, I
Anita,
just
tell me one thing. Do you
Hmm.
wash your face only on Sundays?
No,
No,
ma'am.
it's not funny. I mean, do you
Hmm.
take a bath or wash your face or wash your hands only on a Sunday?
No.
No. Why? Because you can see that filth on your hands. You can see that you become dirty, and I mean, you want to freshen up. That's why you take a shower, right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that is the shower of your physical body, which you take every day. Now we are collecting these little dirt, these little germs in our energy bodies, which I've told you, because we are not just the physical body. We are the energy body too. We are the mental body too. So all these germs are coming up there. Now, if you're going to keep them stocked there for a week, it's going to take longer time. So when the tears are coming, that's because they are surfacing up, they are coming up. But all of them are not getting released, in these 30, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Some of them stay there again, and by the next Sunday, they pile up again. So you're not removing them properly. It is something like you've put a little soap or face wash on your face, and you have not cleaned it properly with water. You just let it be there. So you must do this regularly just for your sake, your own sake. Your own, yes, Sanjana ma'am, meditation is food for the soul. It is the gym for your mind. तो जिम जाते हैं वीक में एक बार जाएंगे and then we keep checking our muscles बने कि नहीं. Will it happen? You
No,
have to
ma'am.
go every day. So it is only for your own good that you're doing it. You're not doing it for anybody else. तो जैसे रोज हम ब्रश करते हैं, रोज we take our bath, we clean our teeth, we clean our body, we do a little exercise. Yes, we don't eat
Yes,
once a
Sanjay.
week. So similarly, you have to know that you're not just this physical body now. There is something else where all this is collecting. Ek do week se we are trying to understand that now. We are collecting all this malice, hate, guilt, hurt. ये सब हम इकट्ठा कर रहे हैं. And if you're just going to clean it up once a week, तो वो कैसी cleaning होगी? हम घर की सफाई करते हैं. We clean it every day. If you don't do dusting every day, the dust is going to pile up. So it's
True,
so
ma'am.
simple. You have given the answer yourself. Just close your eyes and think. Why are you crying once a week? Because you're not cleaning it up properly every day.
Yes, ma'am. I will try and make it a habit every day for
Yes, and
myself.
do it for 21 days at least without any questioning. Don't question yourself. Do it for 21 days. If not for an hour, start with 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Basically, it is the consistency which is going to help.
Yeah.
Once a week is just a face wash, it's just once you're just doing it. But that thing is still there. You're just covering it up once a week. So that wears off. We climb up a ladder. You climb, meditation is climbing up a ladder. We climb up a ladder. Today we have climbed 4-5 steps. Now, if you're going to just stay there, slowly, you're going to slide down by tomorrow morning. Ek step niche aa jaoge. If you don't climb up 4-5 steps tomorrow, you have gone down. Then the next day you'll come down again. So it's like runners on a ladder. You have to keep climbing up. And every day you have to see that meditation is not this 40 minutes, which we did just now. Meditation is the rest of the 23 hours. Are you able to stay on that ladder? If you're not staying on that ladder, you're sliding down. And you will keep sliding down. By next Sunday, you have again come up. Again, you will climb up. Max, you will reach where you are today. So you are not going ahead. अब आगे नहीं जा रहे. You are going on back and forth वहीं पर. So try to understand that regularity is very, very important. This is not an activity which you do weekly. It's a daily process. That's why we call it a practice. Meditation is a practice. It is not an activity to be done once a week. Okay.
What you say for the subject as well, mathematics.
Yes. Everything, maths. You're a maths teacher. If you don't practice maths every day, you know what happens to children then. That's the secret. That's the secret. Children who get 10% marks because they keep those formulas stuck on their cupboard, and they see it every day. That's why they come to them so constantly and very, very naturally, right?
Yes.
You need to practice now what you teach.
Yes, you have to practice what you teach. Yeah, perfect. So well said. Yes.
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Yeah, please do it every day. Try and take out time for yourself. You're the most important person who's going to stay with you till your last breath. So you are your life partner, actually.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else wants to speak? See, when you open up, you get answers for your questions. And when you speak, you give answers to so many people also. I'm sure there are others also who are struggling with the same thing, not being able to meditate every day. So you are giving them answers too. So somehow you are helping others. So please open up if you have anything to share. How many of you were able to forgive somebody in your life, at least for some incident? Yes, Pooja. You want to speak?
Ma'am, I just want to give you the answer that yes, I have forgiven few people in my life, those who have done wrong with me.
Oh, so now don't use this language. They have not done wrong to you. Richa said, no, this is something which we have planned before coming. We all sat together and we decided, okay, now you are going to be my father, you're going to be my sister, you're going to be this, and you are going to be the one who's going to irritate me for the rest of my life. You become my partner, okay? So we say this to each other so that we are coming here to learn a lot of lessons. These are called soul contracts. We sign a contract the way some of you have signed a contract at your workplace. We sign a contract. Okay, we are going to be together for so many years. We are going to be together for so many years. And this is what you're going to teach me. You're going to teach me patience. You're going to teach me how to love. You're going to teach me how to do unconditional things for each other. So we have already planned that. So where is the guilt now? We planned this. And now we come here and then we stop and we start forgetting what we had planned with each other. So these are called soul contracts. And we come to learn soul lessons. So for that, I'll recommend you should read Robert Schwartz. He's written beautiful books, which we have discussed on other groups. They're called Soul Plan, Soul Love, and Soul's Gift. So it gives various examples of whatever in our life where we are not able to understand why this is happening to me, why I am having strained relations with my siblings or my partner or at my workplace with my boss, with my colleagues. You will find out that there was something. Now, we stop complaining. We stop making the other person responsible for our condition. We take the responsibility on ourselves then. And then we start introspecting that what did I have to learn here? What did I have to learn? So that's a different approach totally.
Yeah.
Yes.
We also need to understand, that we are part of the same consciousness. So the consciousness which is there in me is there in that other person. So if I treat myself or if I see myself, as a very good, kind-hearted person, how can that person be very rude? So he has come up with something, with some lesson. We need to understand that lesson and then just let go of that situation or circumstance. That's it.
Yes. Okay, so we can now go ahead with our Bhagavad Gita verses.